What up, people? It's your boy Massachusetts out here with another comic review. So here we got Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Red. This is the first chapter, chapter one. This is a series of digital shorts, to do like a type of anthology for Harley Quinn. Um, Stjepan Sejic is doing the first chapter, and I've always liked his work. I really liked Harleen. I'll definitely put the videos at the end of my review for his Harley run, but let's get into it. So, story number by Stjepan Sejic, lettering by Gabriella Downey, editors Andy Corey. So, we see that Harley is back in Arkham, and it seems that this takes place a couple years after. Well, I don't want to say years, but it's definitely a good amount of time after she broke in Harley. So I like this. Every generation has them. The saints who come and save the world with one revolutionary other an idea. And she said, I was once on that other side of the glass. My method, finding the breaking point, somebody's empathy. This one, Dr. Leah, her gimmick, color therapy, said some sad variation of the Lucia color test, I guess. So it still shows that Harley is intelligent. And so Harley's like, so what is this test? You see what effect the colors have on me and paint my padded cell in soothing blues and hoping that it cures me or something. And the doctor straight to the point is like, no, I'm just using these cards to annoy your trained psychologist brain enough that you'll engage me. We both know the Lucius test has been widely discredited. And so he's like, oh, okay, I was wrong. See, and and she's talking about she's much like the Joker now. Like saying, "Oh yeah, I used to mess with psychiatrists all the time." And she's like, "Sounds like fun." It's like it's Arkham. You make your own fun. And the doctor still brings out a card, and she's like, "You're still at it? Indulge me. What does red mean to you? Tell me your story." It's like a story, and so she starts to remember, and she starts to break a bit, and then she just talks about red as the color of our first night together. It's the color of my blouse. It was the color of the lips, my lipstick on his lips. It was in the blood beneath my fingertails. And it's the color of my last night as a doctor when she, of course, shot, that poor security guard friend of hers. Oh, give me a minute. Oh, sorry about that. I had to do something. So, yeah, red is an innocent man's blood on my glasses. Red is the color of my end, which is true. And she says, go on. And it's like, it's the color of his grin, the color of my sin. Red is the color of our art. And I love this nice piece of artwork right here. This is beautiful. Stjepan Sejic really draws well. And, she just talks about how red was the color of our breakup. And I see that's where she got her facial scars from. Because a broken heart is a wounded heart, and a wound bleeds. And in that moment of rage, even he is red. And red is the color of a rose. A rose? And she's like, yeah, I think I'm done sharing. And you just say good night. Sir, got all I could. Nothing useful. And he's like, I'm worried about this. Like, I can't afford another breakout. Arkham Asylum is the laughing stock of the city as it is. I know Quintel's up to something. 2 bloody weeks now. Every night she's like this. And she's talking about Red, how I can't take no more. He promised to leave me. It's like Red. It could be somebody's name or code name. But this godforsaken city has so many freaks running wild in the streets. Red could be any one of them. And she's like, have you tried consulting Batman? She's like, no, I will not see my institution be made a mockery even more by seeking help from a man who should be locked up in one of my rooms. It's like irrelevant. And so he's like, I don't want Batman here. It's like I'm doing enough humiliations out here with breakout staff deaths and God knows, and God, that whole Hugo Strange business. I will not have the Arkham family name besmirched again. Just find out who this red person is, because Harley Quinn is never leaving this place again. And of course, she remembers, of course, red is the color of love, it's the color of fear, it's the color of rage, and red is the color of her hair, which is poison ivy. And we can see that she's gone and escaped. And you just see, what's that? Red. He's angry that he lost out. But that's the end of that. Now let me go back to my favorite page. This. Um, really like this review. Really like this comic. It's a short one, but sweet. Eight. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Um, personally think that I wish it continued off of Batman being maybe her salvation to sanity. But we have her still sliding into dysfunction with Poison Ivy. But who knows? I would like this only inspires me for Stjepan Sejic to continue his work because I really like it. So thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications and make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want good comics and get your views on them. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope to have more videos up when I can. Peace.